Hello, it is Minister Anita Maynard, and I am sending my deepest condolences to our pastor, Michael Fisher, and the entire Fisher family during this time. I'm here if you need anything, just let me know. I am truly going to miss Overseer Mother Norma Fisher. She was a beautiful woman of God. She was a warrior, and she reminded me a lot of my grandmother. I'm going to miss her style, her grace, her wisdom, her teaching, her love, her preaching, her no nonsense, and getting us together and checking us on our Zoom calls. I'm just going to miss her. I learned a lot from her. And when I was pregnant, I remember her grabbing my hand and pulling me to the side and saying, you might be pregnant, but you still have a mouth, you have a voice, and you can still witness and speak up for God. So I carry that with me, and I'm going to miss her. Glow and glory, job well done.
Overseer Fisher, Overseer Norma Fisher. To some, she was Big Mama. To some, she was Graham. To most of us, she was our overseer, but she was our protector, a confidant. If there ever was an issue or problem, I was able to go to her and talk to her about it, just to glean from her wisdom, her love for women, for young adults, and for youth, period. No matter if you was a member of GZ or not, she would definitely give her heart. She would give you the clothes off her back. And she would always make sure that you were all right. There was times in my life that I've had moments and everything was crashing down, and she would show up, even if it was in person, to my job. She would call me, didn't matter the time of day, and she would make sure that I was all right. And working with her with the women's department, she trusted me to just be her assistant, to work with her. And for that, I'm forever grateful. And she always believed in everyone being better than what they were at that moment. She always seen you being greater than what you were. Even if you didn't believe it, she believed in you. And she has so much grace and so much style and class. I am truly going to miss her.
Mother Fisher, we love you. A woman of class and grace, unlimited wisdom, and great breakfast. We'll never forget the breakfast. You were a staple and a cornerstone in the Greater Zion Church family. You always offer wisdom to me and my wife, and we'll never forget that. We take a lot of pride in the fact that we were the last couple to be counseled in marriage by you and your husband together. And you told us in one of those sessions that marriage is more about service than it is about satisfaction, and we'll never forget that. And lastly, you gave me this book the night of my first sermon. You were there. I was so nervous to preach in front of you, but you gave me this book of gospel pearls. You said a preacher should always have his pearls. So I'm going to make sure that I sing a few in honor of you when the time comes. We love you, Pastor Fisher. To the Fisher family, we're praying. And to the Greater Zion Church family, we love you.
Sister Fisher, so much I could say about you, woman of God. Oh my God, I could say so much. I can remember you coming into church, jingling them keys, looking back at me, smiling. Oh, and by the way, I have on purple, which is your favorite color. And I just thank God for you. It was truly a blessing to be able to care for you. Tish and I really had a good time laughing with you, praying with you, and me singing to you and you saying, Yolanda, you cannot sing. But then laughing and just worshiping and praising God with you. It was truly a blessing. So I thank God the Comfort and Care Ministry was there for you. And I have so many great memories of you. You calling me, us having conversations, and I'm saying, okay, sugar mama, what you want? Because I know you want something because you calling me and you just laughing. So take on your flight, my sister, and rest. Your labor here is done. Job well done.
Oh my goodness. My heart is heavy, but here we go. To Reverend Norma Fisher, who I affectionately call Mother Fisher. no matter where we were. You were like another mother to me. You were always nurturing, always willing to pour in wisdom to me, always willing to take me in. I'm going to miss your hugs the most. I'm going to miss the wisdom, the knowledge, and the warmth of your spirit. I am going to miss our long talks before focus groups. And just, Tevin, come here. I need to talk to you. I'm going to miss all of it. But I know it's not goodbye. This is for sure see you later. For you now made your transition from labor to reward. I'm going to keep your family lifted in prayer. I'm going to make sure that I hold it down like you always told me to. I love you and rest in heaven. Reverend Norma Fisher. See you later.
I would like to say, Reverend Norma Fisher, you are truly dear to mine and my family's hearts. And you're going to truly be missed. I'm lost for words right now, but at any time you would tell me, Woods, no matter what the problem, whatever I would be going through, I could always talk to you. And you would always tell me, give it to God. Put it in his hands, no matter what. Just continue to trust in God and let him lead you. So I just want to say, I love you. And rest now, for you have earned your wings. Be blessed in the Lord's arms. Love you.
Just want to say, man, it was an honor to serve in ministry with Reverend Norma Fisher. Not only that, to serve with my grandmother. She was my grandmother. My mama miss you. We love you. A woman of God, a classy woman. Ooh, classy woman. It's an honor to serve in ministry with my grandmother, Reverend Norma Fisher.
Hello, I would like to take this time to just talk about someone that was just so extraordinary. I would like to take the time to talk about Overseer Mother Fisher. Such a loving and kind person, had such a gentle heart, but yet someone that you could come and talk to, and she would not judge. If you needed prayer, she would pray for you. Someone that was very dear to my heart. I had the pleasure of meeting her. I had the pleasure of talking with her. She will truly be missed. She had such a beautiful heart, such a beautiful smile. Even when she entered into a room, the room would just light up just with her presence. I thank her for being a mother, a mentor, someone that you could talk to at any time. And I'm truly going to miss her.
We wanted to give our condolences to the Fisher family at the loss of Reverend Norma Fisher. I know I've heard everyone call her Graham, call her Mama. And I know that the children and her grandchildren really hold claim to that name. But one thing that we will always cherish as a church family is that Reverend Norma Fisher, she made you feel like a son. She made you feel like a daughter that she gave birth to. We are always going to love her. We are always going to love her spirit. We're going to always love her encouragement. We're going to make sure that we follow the things that she taught us, make sure that we continue in the work that she has already left. And we are going to mourn the loss of her. And we're going to continue the work that she has given us to do.
You know, the most difficult thing is to sit here and actually have to make this video about Reverend Norma Fisher, Mama Fisher as we affectionately called her. And I just think about the time you helped me navigate through my own mother's death, how you took me in and pulled me close, and those random phone calls where you would call to see where my head was at, to remind me not to go too far back out, to reel it back in, to stay focused, to stay humble, to stay holy. You encouraged me, you empowered me, and I want to publicly thank you. Thank you for your life and thank you for your legacy. You will be missed.
There are far too many memories, trips, stories, meals, conversations, discussions about the word, lessons taught to really do this moment any real justice. But what I will say is thank you. Thank you for the time that we spent. Thank you for the laughs that were shared. Thank you for the correction. Thank you for the wisdom. Thank you for being intentional about teaching us as young women how to walk Christianity. We love you. We miss you already. And none of it will soon be forgotten. And I am sure that we will see you again in that great getting up morning. Love you.
Hello. I just wanted to stop and encourage everybody. Yeah, it's a sad moment, but I want to encourage everyone to remember the lessons that she was able to teach. Cherish those, remember those, live by them. Don't just take them in and then do nothing with it. But remember what she stood for. Remember who she served. Remember who she loved. And then show that you took to heart what she took time to pour out of herself from her time getting to know and living for God. Just hold on to that, and we will all make it through this. To everyone that loved her, she will be missed, but just hold on to what she taught, what she preached. God bless.